Hey guys, it's Dr. Clark and Dr. Walton, and we're here to go over a question that we hear a lot, and that is what is the role of the nervous system for our overall health, and how do you keep your nervous system healthy?
Yeah, so when we look at the nervous system, there's really two primary components to it. One being the brain, the second being the spinal cord. Now, the brain controls everything that happens in the spine, and it does that by getting information down the spinal cord, and then it goes out the nerves to all the vital organs and tissue in the body. And that proper communication between the brain and those organs is how we keep ourselves alive and healthy,
Yeah.
right? Now, there's different stresses that can come up, and how do we make sure that that system is functioning properly? So that's something that we look at in this office.
Yeah, and like Dr. Walton mentioned, like your nervous system is literally what's making everything function in your body because it's getting that information from your brain. So what houses the nervous system? Like what keeps it safe? That's your spine.
It's true.
Yeah.
The brain is very well protected. It's protected by the skull. The bones of the skull don't move very much. But when we talk about the spinal cord, there are 24 individual segments that all have movement to them.
So I'd say it's pretty important.
It's very important.
Yeah. Now, what can happen, due to, the birthing process, old injuries that we have when we're kids, sports injuries, repetitive, like working on a computer, those sorts of things can start to affect the spine. And when the spine starts to get affected, it's going to obviously have an effect on what it protects, the spinal cord. So what can happen to the spine with these injuries or, changes in postures, individual parts of the spine, or even a whole section or curve of the spine will actually start to shift out of place. And when you start to get these shifts, now it causes stress to the nervous system, and that's going to make your nervous system not as healthy, right?
That's right. Yeah, think of it as when you have a shift in the spine, it's like turning a dimmer switch to a light down.
Yeah.
And now that information's not able to get through as it should. So, that's why it is hugely important to, make sure that the spine is functioning properly so that we know that these nerves are able to do their job and keep our body healthy, right?
Definitely. And one of the biggest ways that you can keep your spine healthy to help keep your nervous system healthy is movement, right? Movement really is key, and that is something, there's a few different ways that you can get movement into your spine, whether it's through like what we do, and that's an adjustment. So an adjustment really works on getting individual parts of the spine moving better. Also, there's exercises, stretches, posture retraining. All of that can really help to encourage more movement in your spine, which is going to keep inflammation down. It's going to keep stress off of the spine as well, which again is going to make your nervous system a lot happier. It's going to be healthier, and in turn, that's going to make you as a whole more healthy.
Yeah. So, if you want to know where you're at, or if you're having any questions, just let us know. We're happy to, have a consultation. And get you checked out and make sure that things are working the way that they're supposed to.
Definitely.
Yeah, thanks a lot.